Laundry Line Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. The volatility continues to dominate the grain futures markets, with markets up sharply one day, down the next. All the grains closed lower yesterday. Corn down 9, beans down 18, KC wheat down 16 cents by the bushel. The Russia-Ukraine war may have gotten us to these lofty price levels, but fundamentals are largely keeping us there. A week from yesterday, March 31, the USDA will release their much-anticipated prospective plantings report, the first official look at what USDA believes will be planting this spring. Export grain sales over the past week were weak, with export corn sales totaling 38.8 million bushels and beans at 15.6 million bushels. New export milo sales for the past week were actually a slight negative. USDA is currently showing U.S. exports at 128.9 million bushels of milo on the books, yet shipped for this crop year, which ends August the 31st, with virtually all destined to you-know-who, the Communist Chinese. Taking a look at those commodities. May 2022 corn, $7.48 and a quarter, down 9.5. May 2022 beans, $17 and 3/4, down 18. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat, the 2022 contract, $10.95, down 16 and a quarter. For information on marketing your grains, John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. We are on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how did the sale go this week?
Had a good week. 1,300 head of cattle today compared to right at 1,400 last week. So good numbers continue with the dry weather we're having. Seeing a good many cattle move compared to last week's sale. Calves and yearlings near steady. Continued strong demand for those better quality calves and yearlings today. Slaughter cows and bulls, calling those firm to $2 higher. Still very best demand for those heavyweight and high yielding slaughter cows and bulls. Today we had a limited offering of bred cows and a handful of cow-calf pairs that sold fully steady. Your better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, from 140 up to a high of around 205, mostly 150 to 175. 600 to 800 pound steers from 125 up to a high of near 165, mostly 135 to 155. Better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds, 130 to a high of 165, mostly 135 to 155. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding from 65 to 85. Several of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 86 to 98. Had a couple of individual really high yielding cows that brought over $1. Thinner or lower yielding type cows, still some of those from 30 to 55. Slaughter bulls average to high yielding from 80 to $1. Several of the highest yielding slaughter bulls today from 101 to a high of 117. Bred cows and heavy bred 2-year-olds, a few young heavy bred cows from 850 to a high of 1225. Cow calf pairs, just a few small groups and single pairs today. Average to better quality anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a pair.
How do you feel about the sales for next week, Jody?
I think more of the same on the sheep and goats. You know, we've had 6,500 2 weeks in a row, so I look for at least 5,000 to 6,000 sheep and goats on Tuesday, and probably cattle numbers back off a little. I'm saying somewhere closer to 1,000 and 1,100 head next Thursday.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jody Fry.
You bet. The office number is 325-653-3371. My mobile phone's 234-7895.
Talk to you next week. Thank you so much.
Sounds good, Larry. Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value for Thursday afternoon, $1.62 higher at 108.01. Federal hog slaughter, 1.902 million head through Thursday. That April 22 lean hog contract, 102.77, up 22.5. As we move toward cattle, wholesale box prices higher, $262.41 on the choice, $252.59 on the select. Looks like federal slaughter for the week through Thursday, 488,000 head. Looks like bid and ask for fat cattle between 137 and 138, 139 and 142. We did have some USDA reports at 138 bought on the hoof, 222 hot and hanging in the beef. April live cattle 139.67, up 25. April feeder cattle 162.72, up 95. Neighbor, there's your meat move. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus, Milam County Livestock Auction. Cameron, Kenny, how's the sale going to go on Friday?
Oh, it's going to go pretty good, I think, Larry. Got about 850 to 900 right now. Thinking we're going to have somewhere between 12 and 1,500 with 300 cows.
Good. What's the mix like right now other than the 300 cows?
Oh, there's some few strings of yearlings, 20 here, 30 there, 50 here, from some guys. There's a couple strings that come in on the cows. A good many weigh cows scattered through it, and a good many palpates, but it's what they are, Larry.
I understand. Well,
yes, sir.
Hope you have a good sale. Doesn't look like it's going to be as big as last week, and it might be a gooseneck type run, so you folks get ready to get some bought at Milam County Livestock Auction on Friday. Kenny, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Catch us at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. You can follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook. And we appreciate everybody being with us. Got a good rain up here, kind of from 2 to 4 inches around. So
well, there'll never be another poor day then.
That's right. That's right. Grass is growing.
All right. We'll talk to you Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan from Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how'd the San Saba sale go?
You bet, Larry. Had a good sale today. We ended up right at 1,147 head of cattle today. I thought overall the market continued to be very active with extremely good demand. I thought overall the stocker steers and heifers were fully steady today, except I thought the 550 to 650 pound steers, they were probably a full $5 higher. A lot of activity on those. I had a group of 3 steers today, weighed 407 at 228, dollared out 900 and right at $28. Another group of steers weighed 593 at $1.94, right at $1,150 some change on those. Getting the feeder steers and heifers, I thought they all sold fully steady. Packer cows were probably 1 to 2 higher. Bulls are maybe $2 lower after a real strong market we had the day, but still very, very active on those bulls. Then we get into our Knox Brothers bull sale today. A very, very outstanding set of bulls. They had 28 Hereford bulls. Those Hereford bulls averaged $4,752, ranging from $3,900 up to $8,750. Then you get in their Angus bulls. They had 36 Angus bulls. They averaged right at $4,146, and they're sold from $3,000 up to $6,400. Very good sale overall. Quality was good, and the bull sale was very, very active too, Larry.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you if they need to bring something to Mason on Monday or to San Saba next Thursday.
You bet. Just give us a call. Area code 325-372-5159. Also, if anybody's up at Fort Worth this weekend at the Texas Southwest Cattle Raisers, we'll have a booth up there in the exhibition hall too. Come by and see us and visit with us. We'd like to have you come by.
We appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll talk to you Sunday night.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. I asked you how good the bull business was, and you said you had some walk out just a second ago.
Yep, yeah, we're fixing. Well, we got to deliver them in the morning, but yeah, we've been selling quite a few. It's that turnout time, but we got a good selection of bulls on hand. Got some really nice Charolais bulls, 2-year-olds, big and stout, and got a good set of Hereford bulls here. Got some 2 or 3 really outstanding Hereford bulls on the top end deal, and some Angus bulls, and just got a few poles and some horn Herefords and Charolais and Angus and a semi or 2 scattered amongst the herd. So,
well, good. Well, tell everybody how they can get a hold of a bull like those folks just did.
They can call me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate you. Thank you a bunch, and we'll talk to you next week.
You bet. Thank you, Larry. Have a good one. Let it rain.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, how did the sale go?
You know, it was okay, Larry. We had over 400 head due to all the rain and stuff and storms. Monday, everything was really wet, which we needed the rain. I guess we got between 2 and 5 inches of rain scattered around, which everybody needed. All the cattle were on a steady market with 90 sellers and 40 buyers. We had 85 cows and bulls, slaughter cows 45 to 103, slaughter bulls 65 to 119, stocker cows 775 to 1100, and pairs 900 to 1100. On the calves, 2 to 3 weight steers 165 to 210, 3 to 4 weights 164 to 237, 4 to 5 weights 161 to 197, 5 to 6 weights 150 to 177. 6 to 7 weight steers brought 140 to 160, and the 7 to 8 weights 120 to 127. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weights, 150 to 210. 3 to 4 weight heifers, 140 to 195. 4 to 5 weight heifers brought 143 to 163. 5 to 6 weights, 135 to 150. 6 to 7 weights, 120 to 149. And the 7 to 8 weights, 115 to 125. The offering on the calves was not as attractive as it has been, but the market's still good, and they're needing the calves. So it's going to be a good deal. I want to tell everybody out there, if we got any ropers listening, we're going to have about 175 roping calves from one guy next week. They're going to be weighing from 140 to 185 to 200. They're going to be black, and there's a few reds on them, but they'll be good calves. We sell them every year, and we'll sell them after the cows, starting on the calves. So we look forward to that.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl.
Okay, my number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. Or if you get in the surrounding area, call Max Sebner at 540-8676.
Carl, y'all have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you Tuesday night.
Same here, Larry.
Never This Portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. We're on the line with Josh Tilkey, Karns City Auction Company. Josh, you had a special last week. Talk to us about it.
Yes, sir. They sold well from bottom to top. Good tiger cows, anywhere from $1,850 to $3,000. Brangus, $1,900 to $2,500, and they sold very well across the board, Larry.
Good. What did you feel about the regular portion of your sale?
We had 840 cattle on hand. The market was steady to strong on calves. Packer cows still very strong, bringing it all. 2 to 3 weight steers, 180 to 205. 3 to 4s, 165 to $2. 4 to 5 weight men, 152 to 180. 5 to 6s, 146 to 175. 6 to 7, $1.35 to 152. Heifer mates, 2 to 3, 155 to 190. 3 to 4s, 145 to 176. 4 to 5 weight heifers, 140 to 172. 5 to 6s, $1.35 to 160. 6 to 7s, 115 to 133. Older bull yearlings, $1.18 to 135. Heifer mates, 90 to $1.10. Bred cows, like I said earlier, $1,850 to $2,600. Pairs, $1,900 to $3,000. Number 1 grade Packer cows, 80 to 97. Number 2 yield, 60 to 75. And the bulls, 90 to 110, Larry.
What do you got under the barn for this week?
All yearlings so far. We've got a big set of black cattle coming from one place and another set of yellow yearlings. So we've got 2 to 250 on Thursday already. So come Saturday morning, I think we'll have another good run of about 650 or so.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Josh Tilkey.
If you can use any of our services, 830-780-3382, or on the cell phone, 830-623-2855.
And the motto down there?
Long live Cowboys, Larry.
Y'all have a good sale.
Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how's the sale shaping up?
Oh, we're gonna have a good run tomorrow. We're gonna have a little over 500 tomorrow. Probably we're tagging on over 400 right now with about 58 to 60 cows, a handful of bulls, mostly some good yearlings to sell tomorrow, sir.
Good. Well, tell everybody what time you start and how to get a hold of you, Rodney.
Yeah, we start at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and you can reach me there at the sale barn at 361-358-1727, or you can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and take care.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo, 1488. Yellow corn, 828 and a quarter. Houston wheat, 1155. Placido beans, 1650. Texas cotton, 5,257 bales at 126.83. That's it for Down on the Farm. Neighbor, good day.